Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, Kuhuluyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth, and just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawah, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And we do these lessons to let our people know, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that you are the true Hebrew Israelites, and that you actually have enemies in the earth. And the enemies that you have are all the nations that are on the planet Earth. It's 18 nations of people, and 17 of those nations hate your guts, and they all come together as a confederate to make sure that your ass stay down. And this right here, these Edomites, so-called white race, they are the top enemy of the Lord. And that's in the book of Psalms, chapter 83. These people are Edomites. They're not white like a glass of milk. They're actually pinkish to reddish in color. Look at this guy. Recessive ass genes. His eyes are recessive. His hair is recessive. His skin is recessive. But the Lord has given these people a time period to run this world. This is their kingdom. And so now that Trump is in office, he has really put a battery in the back of these people. And this is why we tell you to, be circumspect, to watch yourself, and to not trust these people. They're not to be trusted. And that's a direct commandment from the Lord. So if you trust these people, you are going against the Lord's word, his will, his command. So when shit happens to you, you can't be, looking for pity. But anyway, this is an article in Law and Crime in the Newsbreak app. It says, English, motherfucker. I live in America. Man attacks bartender, tells him Trump is going to deport your ass after being asked to pay his tab. See? Here you go. You're a grown-ass man. You're in an establishment being served. All you have to do is pay your tab and leave. Anybody with some fucking sense, right? But these stories are coming out to show us who these people are. See, the Lord, he will show you. He'll give you warnings, give you ample warnings to let you know, hey, look, I'm showing you why you don't trust these people, right? But yet our people, they will hang out with them. They'll go to bars. They'll go to football games, basketball games. They'll go to fucking campfires and all kinds of stupid shit. When they offer you an invitation to go somewhere, your answer should be always no. No, thank you. Thanks for the invite, but no, thank you. Right? It says a drunk tourist, and it's always, this is when they get that power, that real battery in their back gets to pumping, when they get those drinks in the system. This is why I say, don't go to these, professional football, baseball, or basketball games, and not even these high school, college games, any of that shit. Right now is not the time to actually be hanging out with a multitude to do evil. The scriptures talks about, you don't want to be with a multitude of revelers, man. Because these so-called white people, when they get a couple of drinks in their system and they got numbers on you, and they'll get down on you. Right? But it says a drunk tourist visiting Miami Beach, Florida. Here you go. You on vacation doing this kind of shit. Says he was arrested last weekend after he unleashed a racist tirade on a bartender, spewing his Hispanophobic, I've never heard that before, but I guess it is what it is, remarks at the worker and telling him Trump is going to deport your ass after being asked to pay his tab. Police say. So you don't think these people are not going to call the police? You think the police is going to be on your side because Trump is in office? No, they still have a job to do. They can't just be like, you know what, fuck that. He's a white man. Trump is in office. We don't have to do anything about this. No, you're in an establishment. You're causing a ruckus. You don't want to pay. That's basically theft. Which we know that you're thieves anyway because you stole the damn country, right? He says, I won't pay shit. Michael Nixon, 42, of Virginia, allegedly told the bartender. according to the incident report, which was obtained by ABC affiliate. English, motherfucker. I live in America, Nixon allegedly said. You speak English. So I'm sure the man wasn't walking up to him and speaking Spanish. That wouldn't make no sense. Come on, bro. He probably didn't like his accent. And you know, was looking at him like, you know, I know who you are. Anyway, the Arlington resident reportedly traveled from Virginia to Miami Beach sometime before Sunday night when police say the racist attack occurred. He was allegedly at Norman's Tavern, North Beach, and racked up a $130.81 tab while there, which the bartender was trying to get him to pay. Hola, Nixon allegedly said when first speaking to the worker. Okay, so he said hola. All right. English, bitch, he told the man. Fucking Trump is going to deport your ass. With President Trump officially now in office, the threat of mass deportation weighs heavier than ever as he's officially declared a national emergency at the southern border with Mexico. Entry points in El Paso and elsewhere have reportedly been shut down while border officials wait to get word on what to do. I would declare a national emergency. Okay, so we already know about all that. I wanted to see. Okay, all right. Yeah, during the alleged tirade, Nixon exchanged words with the bartender and another employee whom he targeted with a punch to the face. See? His increasingly aggressive behavior led workers to allow him to leave to prevent further physical assaults. And sometimes that's best you can do. You know, you got cameras, shit got, hey, pick up on the damn license plate and they'll run his ass down. It says as Nixon went to leave, he intentionally struck the bartender by forcibly moving his body forward, specifically his left shoulder. He allegedly left the tavern, but later returned while cops were responding. Online court reports show that he was taken into custody on a felony charge of battery with prejudice and misdemeanor counts of criminal mischief, defrauding an innkeeper, and disorderly conduct. He was still locked up Tuesday on a $5,450 bond. So your bill went from $130 to $5,500 damn near, stupid ass. But let's get this one real quick. Already there. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Also known as the book of Sirach. Never trust thine enemy. Let me repeat that again. Never trust thine enemy. For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Just like iron or rust, that wickedness is going to eventually show, man. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. He's eventually going to show you those true colors, man. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he shall select you. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. And I'm willing to bet you, man, had the so-called Native American Indians had listened to this scripture right here, man. But I mean, it's all prophetic that they're here anyway. So, verse 13, it says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So who's going to pity a person that's trying to pet a lion? Right? And it's no different with these so-called white people. These so-called white people, they can be compared to any animal, the most dangerous animal on the planet, man. Because they can turn real quick. Because I'm sure when he came in, before he had all them goddamn drinks, he was probably, hey, how you doing? Everything's just cool, He humbled himself. Yeah, I would like this. I would like that. Let me get another round of this. And then once them drinks set in, his real true colors kicked out on his ass. Anyway, but you are never to trust this man. That's a complete commandment from the Lord, man. Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. See? You have to walk circumspectly. You have to use wisdom and look around. Physically, spiritually, you know. And see, once shit really set in, it'll be a guy like that. He'll come back and he'll burn down the damn place. Right? So be circumspect when it comes to Esau, whether you in Walmart. And let me get this one too. Let's go back into the Apocrypha. Get up, handle your business, and don't just be out and about at night around these people, partying and shit. Ecclesiasticus 32:11. Rise up betimes, and be not the last, but get thee home without delay. Go ahead and get up, go handle your business. If it's in their neighborhoods, because generally you do have to go into their neighborhood, so to speak, to get services, because a lot of services are not in our neighborhoods. You know, you may have to go do some banking, or especially in a Walmart or, a box store or something like that. They're generally where those particular people live. So be careful, because they don't have no problems. They shooting up every goddamn thing. They shooting up schools. Man, hey, this is a very treacherous people, man. So you have to be very careful with these people. Be circumspect. Look in your damn mirrors, your rear view mirrors. Look around you. Don't just be, walking about with your damn earbuds in, with your head facing your phone all the damn time, man. Let me get another one, though. Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. And see, this is a battle between Esau and Jacob. The children, the twins of Isaac and Rebekah. They've always been at battle. That's what this whole spiritual war is about. Ezekiel 35 and 5. Behold, thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And this is what's coming to you Edomites, you so-called white people. And we say so-called white because you're actually pinkish to reddish in color. See this guy? He's not white. In the backdrop of that picture where them skies are, those, or damn chemtrails, is white. This is how wicked this man is. You can see all them damn chemtrails in the backdrop. This man flying all over the place, spraying shit. Anyway, look at this guy. You can clearly see he's a goddamn demon, man. He can't help himself. The Lord created this man to be this way. That's why you want to be careful as to being around him. So while he's talking all that shit, let's get another judgment scripture on his ass. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And this is what we're patiently and faithfully waiting on, for this man's downfall. And we're praying that it happens with Donald Trump. It's only right that, because this is a very prideful place, and it's only right that it falls with a prideful leader. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. And you're not going to see more pride than the pride that these people have going on right now in 2025. They got school shooting after school shooting. Their birth rates are down. They have a suicide rate that's through the roof. They have a drug problem that's through the roof. People are overdosing. You got road rage. You got fat, obese ass people. You know, all kinds of health shit going on with these fuckers. But they prideful as hell, bro. And all they know is violence. This place done been at war for like 300 years straight, man. So Trump is gonna take him out on that last hoorah. We hoping that he's the last president that we ever have to be under, man. And as a people, we're praying that this man go ahead and do the get down, man. Bring that damn microchip on in. And you can clearly see from all these executive orders that he's signing, hey, this man, it's about to be a real tough fucking couple of months, man. These first couple of months. Especially for the so-called immigrants. Because, see, they're making it seem as if it's just Spanish-speaking, so to speak, immigrants. But you got East Indians here that have been here. Their visa been expired 10, 20 years ago. It's Chinese people here like that. It's Japanese people here like that. People from Philippines, Cambodia, Taiwan. All these different places. It's a lot of people that's here that's illegal immigrants, man. But guess who they put the face of this shit on? The Spanish-speaking ones, which is Northern Kingdom. And that's Esau, man, with that false accusing of the brethren, man. So just look for a lot of stories of a lot of ape shit going on with these people. We'll grab a couple of these comments, right? This person says, dark days are here for those who have compassion and morals. Trump and his worshipers lack both. And they right. None of these Edomites, they all lack compassion and morals, man. Mega Trump is about to make us repeat history prior to 1950s and earlier. Yep. Somebody said 100. All right. This person says, stop listening to propaganda. Stay united, America. No, hey, America has always been divided. That's why you got 50 states here, and all of them have different rules. They're all like little mini countries. You could travel one county over. You could step across the street and be in another county, and they'll have a whole new set of laws. So America has never been united. I mean, from that aspect, But when they get to talking about that united, they get to, they try and make it seem as if you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have always been on the same level with them. And that's not true. But some Negroes really believe that, though. Yep, somebody says, so you didn't want to pay your bill for $130. Now you have to pay $5,000 to get out of jail. You are an idiot. That's true. This person says, this is the kind of hatred Trump's presidency promotes. Ignorant racists. Yep. This person says, expect more of these types of incidents in the coming 4 years. And that's the reason why I say, hey, never trust these people. To be circumspect. Watch yourself out here, man. Yeah. Yep, Latinos for Trump, they said, with the laughing emoji. Yep. Because a lot of you clowns went out here and voted for this guy. Yeah. Well, now this person says, pathetic. No one can look at another and know that they're illegal. But guess what? They're not going to care. You can be a so-called black person and you look that part You look like you might be from Mexico. You throw your ass in the back of the van and figure out all that shit later. Your ass come up missing. You'll be putting your parents, be putting in a missing report for your ass, and you'll be in one of these goddamn cages of theirs locked up, being a U.S. citizen that have never even left this country before. Yeah, so this person, they go on to say it's not possible. People need to stay out of it and mind their own business. This asshole was in Miami, where a high percentage of Cuban people live and have lived for decades. Just because someone has an accent doesn't make them illegal. He got what he deserved, leave the people alone. But see, he's not going to see it that way. Anybody that look like they might be from somewhere else like that, they could pull up on you, throw your ass in the back of a van, and we'll figure this shit out later. And this person says, I'll pay his tab. Well, yeah, you go for it. Yeah. Yeah, well, hey, it's about to get nasty, man. But hey, don't trust these people, man. You got to go to work, go get your coins, get in your car, and get the fuck back to where you stay. All that old, would you like to go out with us after we're going to the bar? Or we're having a camping meeting, a camp hook up this weekend. Would you like to go fishing? No, fuck all that. Don't do nothing with these people. Oh, my daughter's having a birthday party. Would you like to bring your daughter over? No. Fuck out of here. No damn sleepovers, none of that shit. Stay the fuck away from these people. These people are vicious, and they're just going to do what they're designed to do, which is be wicked, man. They are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. So with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala and a Bible Ball.